Hello everybody! Today I was gonna work on my art journal since I loved how it turned out and it's pretty big pages. I think for the mixed media it's gonna be just great. So for that I got spare parts, clips, holders for keeping my page together. And this is the leftovers from the cartridge from Xyron. It's a really good paper, and it's actually a wax paper, and it's pretty thick and steady. And to first step I'm gonna place acrylic gesso white on a page in order to have just this white background instead of that all kind of colors in here. Sometimes I leave it in that you could see through. It adds some texture to it or some interest, but at that time I wanted to see how the paper reacts on the white, on the wet, and how it's actually gonna curve or not. And it's really thick paper. I think it can be compared to 140 pounds. Very, very steady, very, very thick, very nice, almost like a cardboard. And our journal like this would cost at least $20 on a original price. Unless you can get it with the coupons, it's gonna cost less. But I kind of like making it myself. I just enjoy it a lot. I'm gonna let it sit and dry. Since the paper is dry, I decided to go ahead and place a second coat in. Seems like 2 coats, it's pretty much enough. The other coat would make it completely white, the surface, and I'm not sure that I want completely white. Then I picked a few sprays. That's from Recollection, the Dilutions Turquoise and Dilutions, the blue one, London Blue, which I'm really low on because I use it most of the time. And the other one is Fresh Lime. So I'm gonna spray my pages off camera. It's gonna be a little messy, so I'm gonna do it off camera. See, that's the magic of gesso. So you cover your paper and you don't have to worry about it at all, about any letters or transparency in the paper. So no matter what was at in the back of the paper, it turned out nice. And it's just like any regular art journal, not made out of ads, but just really expensive and good paper. So I'm very, very happy with that paper. Okay, I think it's a time to start on the stencil. It's not quite dry out completely, but it's good enough. I'm gonna use my favorite stencil from Crafters Workshop and acrylic paint. When it comes to the art journal, it's always good to have some black on it. You don't have to do it everywhere, just here and there spots would work. I'm pretty much just experimenting because I'm a little bit new to that art journaling, but I like it very much, and I don't think it could go wrong, because in this kind of art it's an abstract and anything goes. My task is not overdo it, because I tend to do it a little bit more than it's supposed to. So that's my page. That's how it came out. I'm new to art journaling, but I'm very happy how the paper works, and I can work on the design more. It's not the point. Of course, I can improve everything in the design, in the colors and whatever elements I want to use. But I think the paper holds it perfectly, so there's no warps going on. It's perfectly smooth and very nice, I would say. I used homemade texture paste to make that element. I wanted it to be, I wanted the heart to be dimensional, so I made paste out of body powder, Mod Podge, and something else. The recipe is there online. That turned out pretty good. It's that consistency, kind of like a sour cream, a little bit thicker. It's very nice and dries out in a couple of hours, but I left it overnight and it's pretty dimensional. It's very nice. And used for that little hearts, I used that stamp. It's from Tuesday morning. It's a stamps, set of stamps, and that one is from Heidi Swapp with all my heart. I used it as a guide to write it. So that's my page in a new art journal. I'm very happy about how it turned out. I loved doing this. Lots of relaxation, therapeutic effect, and a pleasure. So I started another page already. Maybe I'll make a page per day, and this way I'll get much better with the time. It all takes practice, right? Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.